Here's a live look outside at Belton this morning. Good morning, everybody, on this Monday. I think we set up for a quiet weather week. I think it'll be welcome across actually all of the Midwest gets a break, I think, from severe weather this week, which lots of areas dealing with plenty of aftermath from the last several rounds. So, like I said, by and large, I think that'd be pretty welcome. Setting up for us today, a pretty nice day. Let's look at some temperatures around the region. I see, warmer to the south again, starting out at about 57 in Kansas City. So I think this picks up at Belton, Raymore. I think you guys get about 57 degrees today, 57 in Pleasant Hill. Good morning, Holden. 57 for you today, 59 in Harrisonville. Looking over at the Kansas side, I think Lewisburg gets 59. Or Sawatomie, possibly 61. We go over back to Clinton, 61. Butler, about 61. 62 in Rich Hill. High temperatures in Fort Scott today should be about 64. 63 towards Nevada, and 63 over towards El Dorado Springs. So setting up toward this evening, here is the surface chart. We show a cold front popping through, as you can see. And so what that means for us is one more night of a freeze morning. One more night of a freeze warning. I do think we dip below freezing by at least 1 to 2 degrees across the region tonight. And then I think we're finished with that. Maybe for quite a while. Look at these temperatures here. I'm going to use Butler numbers. Like I say, down to about 30 for your overnight low tonight. Popping back up a little bit warmer, 64 for your afternoon high tomorrow. Here, I think, is the only significant thing that happens weather-wise this week. Watch this low-pressure system come across Nebraska. Let me play this for you here. Just watch it. So as this comes down, this would be very early hours Wednesday. I think there's a few shower chances there you can see off to northwest Missouri. We may pick up 1 to 2 of those, but looking through the whole week, we may not see anything other than about a 20% chance for showers all week. And here is why. So as this low scoots, it's right across state line up there. Look at that. What starts to happen let's look at some times here. This would be Thursday, very early hours Thursday morning on the very, very back side of this low, as this is well off to the northeast of us. Look at that. Thursday, just a few light scattered showers looking to pop through maybe in the morning and again toward the afternoon. But data looks like these slide off to the north and the east of us. So most only portions of our area still seeing about a 20% precip chance, and that would be why looking towards Thursday afternoon, and then that pushes on out of here. That may be all that we have to talk about this week, guys. So like I say, finishing up with these cooler temperatures, looking towards tomorrow morning as our last of the sub-freezing before 74 on Wednesday. Does cool off a little bit with that system pushing through that I just showed you. I doubt we'll complain too much because these overnight temps, look at that, back up well into the 40s. Look toward the weekend. 72 for a high on Saturday. I'm using Harrisonville numbers here, so yours may be 1 to 2 degrees different, but Sunday, pushing 80 degrees with Harrisonville checking in at about 79. So happy to tell you about a fairly quiet weather week for once. We'll keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you posted. I appreciate you joining me. It is Monday. Have an awesome week. Catch you back later.